Okay, Mr. Kelso, may you have any resolutions to be ended?
There are none.
Resolutions to be amended?
There are none.
Resolutions to be held?
Yes, Director, Resolution 24-134 will be held to a future meeting.
Thank you. Resolutions to be voided?
There are none.
This time I open up the meeting to the public on any resolutions listed.
Same page, 117 and 118. These are some matters involving a proposed warehouse in Piscataway. Should we presume if these resolutions are adopted that the county commissioners support the plan for a warehouse on South Washington?
The warehouse is approved. What happens in a situation where there's a requirement to provide some additional access, in this case an easement, under the developer's agreement, to the extent that the developer cannot acquire the property on their own, then the county facilitates the acquisition, but it's for a public purpose, it's for public access.
Public access to a warehouse.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just not clear on why the county's even involved in this if it was.
it's the way it's done under law. It's been done this way for years in all counties.
It's a county road.
Correct.
Thank you. And so it's my understanding there was some litigation involving this approval. Has that litigation been resolved? Is the approval in
I
effect?
have no idea. We have nothing to do with the litigation.
Okay. I guess, can you tell me what exactly these things do? I see one allows for condemnation of someone else's property.
Which one?
The second one is condemnation proceedings. Why is the county taking people's property for this?
I just explained that to you. The first one is with regard, the first resolution is with regard to acquiring the services of an appraiser to appraise it. And the second one is the actual.
I see. Yeah, I guess I'm just, I know a lot of people around the county are concerned about warehouses, especially warehouses near residential, warehouses near schools. That's why so many people in Piscataway have fought this project, and it's my understanding still fighting in the courts. Maybe something happened that I'm not aware of, but I guess, are the commissioners free to vote down this resolution if they don't support warehouses near
This, as Mr. Kelso stated, this has been approved already by Piscataway.
Director, if I just may, Charlie, look, this happens all the time. There are lawsuits, but if one party is not stopped and they're allowed to continue the process, that's what happens. And the county is only engaging with what the county's lawful obligations are when they're presented with a plan and the town says this is what we're going forward with. So if you're asking us if we're going to vote something down that has been approved, and we're just doing what our lawful obligation is as part of a regular process, the answer, I think, should be clear that that's not something we're going to do.
Well, I guess my question, is it an obligation? Are you obligated to approve this, or do the commissioners, the elected officials of Middlesex County, have a choice in the matter? If this is something that you don't want on a county road, don't want in that neighborhood, can you vote it down legally? Or does approving it mean that you actually want it? It's a fair
I don't
question.
think it means either one of those things. There's a developer's agreement that's been authorized by the planning board of the county. The planning board had to review the site plan. The developer's agreement, which is typical in these situations in order to approve access to property off a county road, provides its public ability to acquire that easement for a price, and there's a fair market value that's paid for it, in order to facilitate the approval that has been done by both the local board and the county planning. So could they vote it down? I suppose they could, then there'd be another lawsuit, I suppose. So the question is, why would they?
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Kelso?
Yes, Director, motion would then be in order to adopt the consent agenda consisting of resolution numbers 24-113 to resolution 24-192, and excluding resolution 24-129, 24-175, 24-145 to be voted upon separately, and resolution 24-134 to be voted.
Is there a motion?
To adopt the consent agenda.
Second.
Roll call?
County Commissioner Escobar Barber.
Yes.
County
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny. County Commissioner Coppell.
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Yes.
Now, Director, would be appropriate